Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, and this is my ministry. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly, and hoping that somebody's out there listening and they'll take heed to the words that come out of my mouth. Like, this is my ministry, and right now it's all about right now. If you're not the solution, then you're the problem. I used to be the problem. You know what? I used to be the problem. I got tired of being the problem. Now I'm sick of being part of the solution. Today, what I'm going to talk about, the year was, 1985. A few months. I was released, like, November 84. You know what I'm saying? For serving 3.5 years. And when I came home from the penitentiary, you know what? Who want to give me a job? You know, when you have, like, 4 felony already at 21. But right now is you got to make a living. You try to get your little R's and N job or whatever. And I should have stuck it out. But no. Here it is, temptation, come calling. And I can remember what song was hot during that period of time. Dougie Fresh, 6 minute, Dougie Fresh, you're on the show. Right now, I can even remember, what was that? From the movie, man. It's from the Crush, grooving, body moving, crush, grooving, body moving. I'm just saying that was it, man. And that was the beginning of the crack era. That was the beginning. Right now, we didn't know nothing about it. And I can remember having the opportunity with my man. And that's what I'm going to speak about. My man, Lannie Dillard, a.k.a. LD. LD, you know what I'm saying, remind me so much. You know what I'm saying? He remind me so much of Franklin That character that played Franklin on Snowfall remind me so much of LD. And why I say that, man, LD was the first one of the first one that introduced me and my brother to the crack era, okay? He made us equal partner. He made us equal partner with him and his 2 cousins, Greg and Val. Sit back and think about it, okay? Greg and Val was older than all of us, but Greg and Val was like nothing but country bunking, but living in New York and having a brownstone on Marion Hopkinson. So right now, it was their building, so automatically, yeah, they were going to be partner in that. Now, L convinced them, okay, to bring me and my brother in as partner. All of us was equal partner. And when you sit back and you look at it or whatever, nobody had a clue what was going on, what needed to be done. So guess what? It wasn't no Google. You can't Google how to make crack, how to make money off of crack. You have to go word of mouth, man. And what I'm just trying to say, Marion Hopkinson wound up turning out to be a major gold mine. But the problem, like you say right now, L was the brain, similar to Franklin Saint. And right now, he had a bunch of people around him with different personality. I was always the firecracker. I was always the wild one. And probably that's why I was there, because the fact is, if it's a problem, they don't want to take care of it. And then you have Greg and you have Val. Like I said right now, man, like these guys, like I say, they was his family. And you know what? They wanted certain things to run certain ways or whatever. And we kept having problem after problem after problem. So, you know, when you sit back and you look at it, I can remember one incident, July 85. We had family that came from South Carolina, and they came to New York that time. And right now, guess what? We had just got a package. And for some reason, we met up at Cypress, and my brother and LD got into a big argument, okay? They got into a big, long, drag-out argument, like, you know, yelling, screaming, cursing. So just so happened, we got family from the South that came up there. And right now is, like, you know, when you outside, out the apartment, downstairs, in front of the building, and that argument went from one extreme to another extreme. But yet and still, perception is everything. When you got people that don't know anything about the street life, anything about the street game, Only thing they hearing, you know, a loud argument. And right now, I had one family member, made my aunt, so rest in peace. She telling them like, whoa, it's about drugs and somebody gonna get killed and there's some Jamaican involved. And one thing led to another, that my family that came up there for the 4th of July weekend for a good time, for a celebration, right now, they were scared out of their wit. They didn't know what to do. They got the heck away from Cyprus and went back down south. But once again, folks, it was nothing like that because the argument was between my brother and L. Right now, nobody owed no Jamaican or anybody anything. This was our product, and this was the product that we were going to utilize. You know what? On marrying Hopkinson. But one thing led to another, and you know what? Like I say, my family got scared. Until this day, they still think that, guess what? Their life was in jeopardy. But once again, when drugs are involved, your life are in jeopardy. But anyway, like I say right now with L was just one of those sharp guys, man. Him and Franklin. If you look at Snowfall, the first time I watched Snowfall and I watched that character, Franklin Saint, and how he handled different situations, different circumstances, almost similar right now is, guess what? He had these guys, more or less right now is like his uncle and his old lady. So basically that remind me of Val and Gray, two older guys. You know, right now is he trying to maneuver, but yet still L trying to convince them, okay, this is the way we need to do it. The same way with Franklin trying to do with them. Guys, this is how we're going to do it. And you know what? They listen. And then right now is they had two younger guys. And look what happened. It's like right now is one was hot-headed like myself. And you know what? One was like, you know, more or less right now, I don't know, very emotional, like somebody else that I know. But yet and still, he was still able to get them to basically right now maintain and try to talk and reason with them, like use rhyme and reason and get them to understand, man, look, man, this is the way we have to do it. And if we do it this way, guess what? We're going to be successful. And that's the same thing with L. L, like I said right now, was one of those guys, you know what? He was against violence. He was against all that craziness right now because his philosophy is, guess what? You can't make money with a gun in your hand. That was it. You can't make money with a gun in your hand. And the difference right now, how can you hustle with a gun in your hand? When you got a gun in your hand, really, that's the sticker for. So what he used to always do is right now, when it came down to people stepping out of line or it's time to get busy or whatever, right now is violence. Violence was his last resort. If he didn't have to pick up a gun and go after somebody, no, he avoided it at all costs. And you know what? I respect that because everybody is different. And one thing about him, he always used his head. And even right now, I always like to think about L and thank him because once again, when I got into a jam, when I had that murder charge or whatever, and I was going to trial, he played a vital part. He played a vital part in helping me. And help me, you know what I'm saying, right now, beat that case. And to me, like I told you right now, is when people don't understand, when you're back against the wall, you incarcerated, you know, your so-called friends, you know, people that's supposed to love and care about you, how long are they going to be in your corner, man? They're not going to be in your corner long. So once again, like right now, even with him, he used to always tell me, man, look, man, that is not the way. Even I guess when I got acquitted and I came home, and guess what? I went on my own and we used to always talk about different things. He used to always try to advise me. You know, always try to say, look, man, it's hot out there. You know, some of the stuff that they doing right now is, guess what? You're going to catch a bad one. You're going to be in a world of trouble. And to me, like right now, do you listen? Sometimes, folks, when you got the right people in your life, you got to listen, man. That's why right now, like I told you, man, when I saw, the first time I ever saw Snowfall, the first time I saw Snowfall and I started watching that character on Franklin Saint, the first person came to my mind was LD. Franklin Saint is basically right now LD all over again, man. Only thing different is right now, that situation happened in California and our situation was going on in New York, man. Like I said right now, this is what we call LD birthday weekend, man. Like I say, shout out to his family. You know what I'm saying right now is, trust me, L was a good man. He was a good father, good husband, a good brother, a good uncle, a good friend, a good cousin. And like I told you right now, is may his soul rest in peace and his spirit be lifted. And like I said right now, folks, listen, the kids, your dad, you know what I'm saying? Your uncle, I'm saying your brother, I'm saying your in-law, he was a great man. You know, may his soul rest in peace and his spirit be lifted. Hey, shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to the whole 57,000 subscribers. I just hit 57,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, man. And that's what it's all about, man. Support, man. hit the like button, share. If you like the message, share. Right now, listen, man, get healthy. Stop being foolish. Right now, we got insurance on our car. When your car check engine light come on, you panic. You ready? You panic. If you got a warranty on it, you're going to take it back to the dealer. But imagine you don't got a warranty. You're going to take it to the shop. That's the same thing with your body, man. When that check engine light come on, guess what, man? Get the necessary help that you need. Make sure that you got health insurance. Make sure you got life insurance. For the brothers and sisters that are out there that's suffering from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high weight, high sugar. Listen, man, here it is, Panoxol. Panoxol. Right now is when if you suffering from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high weight, high sugar, get your Panoxol, folks. Right now, a natural ingredient that's right now that will cure your whole high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high weight, high sugar. Also, listen, get your signed copy. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book. Make sure you get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book by emailing me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Like I keep trying to say, folks, if I, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, can change, anybody can change. Why? Because change comes from within. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.